She was only 27 when she started losing control of her bladder and bowels. To keep the rest of the family from seeing, her husband rushed over and gently pushed her into their room. Jio-soo pulled off her clothes and wiped the urine from her legs, but he couldn't hold back his tears. Their once happy life had begun to unravel, all because of her memory loss. Not long ago, Jio-soo opened the lunchbox Soo-jin had packed for him, only to find 2 servings of plain white rice. The dishes she had just washed were being washed again. Sensing something was wrong, Jio-soo immediately took her to the hospital for tests. That's when he learned the truth. Soo-jin had early onset Alzheimer's. Jio-soo couldn't accept it. He grabbed the doctor by the collar and demanded answers.
이거 병원이야! 확실해?
제발 진정하세요. 우리 박사님도 사모님은 이 병으로 잃으셨어요.
Back at work, she resigned and packed up her things. After leaving the office, Soo-jin suddenly forgot where she was. Wandering in confusion, she ran into her ex-boyfriend, the one who had hurt her deeply. They sat on a park bench, reminiscing about their past. Just as he was about to cross the line, Soo-jin's memory came rushing back. She jumped up, hailed a cab, and headed straight to the baseball stadium where she and Jio-soo had their first date. She hated the person she'd become, forgetting the man she loved most, almost betraying him. But she couldn't change what was happening to her. Jio-soo arrived shortly after. One look at his red, swollen eyes, and Soo-jin knew. He had found out.
내 머릿속에 지우개가 있다. 우리 헤어지자.
대체 뭔 소리야?
다 끝난 거야. 행복이 무슨 소용이고 사랑을 또 뭐야. 다 잊어버릴 텐데.
She begged him to let her go, but Jio-soo refused. He held her close and said, "Don't be afraid. Even if you forget everything, I'll still be here. And if you forget me, I'll make you fall in love with me all over again." Soon after, Jio-soo covered every wall of their home with photos of their happiest moments, from the day they met to the life they built together. He made dozens of ID tags for Soo-jin, pinning them to her clothes so she wouldn't get lost. Every morning, the first thing he did was ask her, "Do you remember my name?"
태철스.
Only when she answered correctly would he leave for work with peace of mind. But one day, just after he left, her ex showed up again. Soo-jin, lost in her illness, mistook him for her boyfriend and let him in. Luckily, Jio-soo hadn't gone far. He heard a man's voice inside the house and burst in. What he saw made his blood boil. The ex had his hand on Soo-jin's face. Jio-soo tackled him to the ground in rage. But to Soo-jin, whose memories were scrambled, it looked like a stranger attacking the man she loved. She tried to stop him, and in the chaos, accidentally cut Jio-soo with a fruit knife. The guilt of hurting the man she loved was too much. Soo-jin collapsed. Just then, her father and family arrived. It was supposed to be her birthday, a day of celebration. Instead, they were met with the heartbreaking news of her illness. Her father handed Jio-soo divorce papers. He didn't blame him. He knew the day would come when Soo-jin would lose control of her body completely. He didn't want this kind young man to sacrifice his whole life. But Jio-soo refused to sign. He had made a promise to Soo-jin. Even if she forgot everything, he would never leave her.